You put out a note last week that got a lot of attention. Talk here about Apple potentially buying Disney and really the upside potential that you see for Apple if that deal were to ever happen. Is there any talk of this? What's the timeline of it? And why would that make sense in terms of Apple or for Disney?
Sure. So I think the key point is 100 years for Disney at the top of its game, almost no change in strategy or execution excellence. Apple has an iPhone that's 10 years old. So, and I think technology is not a moat, as evidenced by the fact that 11 years ago, Apple was 4% of the market. And as of the fourth quarter, it was 24% of the market. And what it did to achieve that is put people out of business. So what we've said is Disney has a succession issue. We've been trying for 6 years to replace Bob Iger, who is fabulous, but he's 72. So if you can bring in Disney into Apple and keep all of its storytellers independent, but with a $90 billion a year free cash flow check coming from Apple, you elongate Apple's ability to survive because you just gave it a bigger competitive moat and longer engagement. You could make certain content exclusive. So you have to buy an iPhone to get to Moana or Lion King or, some Toy Story. That'd be cool for Apple. But the point is, I think it's better for Disney not to be independent. And it's always, my opinion, better for distribution to have proprietary content that it can give 5-day window to exclusivity, or certain content has exclusivity that makes the Apple iPhone, in this case, much more valuable, or the iOS ecosystem if it had exclusive Disney. You can only get Mickey Mouse on iOS devices would be amazing, I think, for Apple.